Northern Colorado IMRG. Snowy Range Ride. September 24, 2022. This 275-mile scenic ride took us through the splendor of the Snowy Range Mountains in Wyoming with its awe-inspiring mountain peaks. We began the ride at Ted's Place near Highway 287 and Poudre Canyon Highway. We rode to Laramie and then across Snowy Range. We then headed south to Riverside where we stopped and had lunch. Afterward, we headed back toward Laramie with a stop at Woods Landing to rest, and finally ended the ride back at Ted's Place.
You know that one.
Then I messaged my sister like, she's from Colorado. Oh yeah, she is. I was amazed. No.
We passed by the tiny Virginia Dale Community Church, seemingly out in the middle of nowhere. The church was first built in 1880, but was destroyed by an arsonist in 2003. A replica of the original church was built and opened in 2004. This is why we practice obstacle avoidance in our motorcycle skills training sessions. Laramie is the third largest city in Wyoming with an estimated population of 33,000, and began as a tent city in the mid-1860s. Leaving Laramie, we travel west on the Snowy Range Scenic Byway toward the Rocky Mountains. The Snowy Range Scenic Byway is an alternative to I-80 taking you through the Snowy Range Mountains. It was originally a wagon road built in the 1870s. The road was paved in the 1930s and designated as the nation's second scenic byway in 1988, and was known as the Great Sky Road. It's not just the deer and bison that roam free, but cattle also have free range along the Snowy Range. This observation site provides views south to Rocky Mountain National Park, west toward Medicine Bow Peak, the Sierra Madre Mountains, and Mount Zirkle Wilderness Area, and east toward the Laramie Mountains. While it was very cold with strong gusts of wind, as to be expected this time of year, the panoramic view was beautiful. Once we reach the end of the scenic byway, we head south on Highway 230, with Saratoga 8 miles to the north. We stopped in the small town of Riverside for lunch. The town was originally named Doggett, but when people began calling it Dogtown, the citizens decided that Riverside would be a more suitable, less corruptible name. Riverside lies on the banks of the Encampment River, a popular attraction for fishermen and rafters. We ate lunch at the Bear Trap Cafe in the heart of Riverside. Despite being very busy, we still received prompt service. It had a neat western mountain vibe, and the food was pretty good. We had a fun time eating here. After lunch, we headed toward Laramie for our journey home. We stopped to rest for a while at Woods Landing, a historic roadside retreat located at the base of the Medicine Bow Mountains, approximately 27 miles southwest of Laramie. Originally a saloon built by Colonel Samuel Woods in 1883, Woods Landing became a regular stop for lumberjacks, freighters, and stage drivers because it was at the intersection of 3 roadways. Exhaling Dissolution is a 13.5-foot tall head constructed of cottonwood bark gathered from fallen trees destroyed in a storm. The artwork was previously installed in Iowa and Tennessee. The ride came to an end where we started, at Ted's place. We had a fun and enjoyable day with lots of adventure with beautiful scenery the whole ride. It was a grand day to ride, seek, and explore with the NoCo IMRG family.